Today we are going to discuss about extension education. In this topic, we are going to discuss what is extension, what is education, its classification, and how it is different from the formal education. Extension is that type of education which is stretched out to the people in the rural areas far and near beyond the limits of the educational institutes. It is that type of education which we are going to discuss in rural areas basically. Now, what is education? Education is the process of developing capabilities of an individual so that they can adequately respond to their situations. Coombs and Ahmed in 1974 have classified the education in three types: formal education, informal education, and non-formal education. Now, what is formal education? Formal education is highly institutionalized, chronologically graded, and hierarchically structured education system spanning lower primary schools to the upper reaches of the universities. Now, informal education. Informal education is a lifelong process by which a person acquires and accumulates knowledge, skills, insights from daily experiences and exposure to the environment at home, at work, and at play. It is different from non-formal education, which we are going to focus about. Non-formal education is an organized, systematic educational activity carried on outside of the framework of the formal system to provide particular type of learning to individual subgroups of the populations, adults as well as children, according to their need. This is the main education which we are going to focus in extension education. Now, how it is different from the formal type of education? In formal type of education, where learners are basically homogeneous, you may notice the university students, they are basically homogeneous in some way. Usually, they are here to attain education and to get the degree. But in non-formal education, the learner is heterogeneous. That means the population which we are going to deal with may be heterogeneous. There may be so many people of different age groups which we are going to take about. Now, we will discuss about how extension education is different from that of formal type of education. In formal type of education, usually the learners are homogeneous with the common goals. And in extension education, the learners are heterogeneous with the diversified goal. In formal education, we usually test the students and provide them their marks. And in extension education, there is no test is taken. In formal type of education, the study is confined in the premises of an educational institute. And the extension education, there are no premises of any type of institution. The formal education is hierarchically structured, and the extension education, there is no hierarchy. So, this was the basic difference between formal education and that of the extension education. Thank you.